Closer, closer, closer. You know, when they first opened it. Look out!
Oh, man!
Tim Schendel in the 52 has a problem right in front of the leaders, and Kyle Busch is heavily damaged.
Wow, and I think Carl Edwards got into him as well.
My goodness.
Oh, man, oh, man. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I just said.
Sorry, man.
Terrible.
Golly, what is he doing out there?
You know, it looked like Carl Edwards got into him as well, AB.
Or he clipped Carl possibly on the way by, but something happened to the 52 car that shot him up the racetrack right as the leaders were going to his outside to put him a lap down. And the result is that Kyle Busch has a very wrinkled up Toyota.
Wow.
Marty, Rusty, Andy, didn't see that one coming, did you?
Oh, that was a tough one right there, but it's pretty obvious. The 52 car blew a right front tire right in front of everybody. Still had him in front of him. Tim Schendel did a great job holding on all he could, but he blew that right front, right in front of Kyle Busch. Take a look at the replay.
Yeah, they're just going down in the corner. They don't think anything. This car's going extremely slow, but then right here is where Schendel blows that right front. You see the sparks flying, and then Kyle just know where to go. I mean, that was just he was just an innocent victim.
I have not seen something like that in a long time. Kyle Busch, that just happened to him out of the clear blue. Just scraped down the left side of Carl Edwards there, Marty.
Yeah, and the bad news for Kyle, think about this. He has been in the top 2 in the last 7 races here, including that streak of 5 wins in a row. That's the longest streak ever at a track in the Nationwide Series. Ouch.
Yeah, nothing the spotter anybody could do right there. It was just a circumstance that nobody could avoid.
Look at
disappointment, though.
He can't believe it either. I don't think anybody can actually believe it, but it did happen.
Here comes Menard. He's making a pit stop.
Paul Menard is going to come in. On board with Carl.
Whoa. He wrecked that 18 behind you there. He wrecked that 18. Yellow is out. Good job. Did he get you? Negative. Holy moly.
Well, there's Kyle as he is heading towards the hauler, and obviously extremely disappointed in a deal that he couldn't escape. In fact, Superman couldn't have gotten out of that mess. Looking down from high above here at the Great American Speedway, Texas Motor Speedway, we've knocked down 91 of the 200 laps, and Kyle Busch got knocked down when Tim Schendel goes hard towards the wall after blowing a right front tire. And let's take another look at it as we are under our second caution.
Let's take a look at this accident going into turn 1 right there. Tim Schendel blows a right front tire right there. Here comes Kyle Busch. Kyle's got nowhere to go. I mean, Kyle had to be thinking, what in the world just happened right here? But it was such an instantaneous move. In fact, Tim Schendel got the left rear quarter panel of Carl. Was a little bit right there.
Yeah, but Carl did a great job there to try to make, avoid the contact. He did get a little bit, but nothing Kyle could do.
No.
I don't think so. I saw him out of the corner of my eye, and I didn't look right. I saw him coming beneath the carrots. Man, that's too bad for Kyle. That was going to be a good race, you guys. Let's help them if we can.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's enough help.
No, can't help that.
Let's get an update on the 18. What's happening back in the garage area, Vince?
Well, you can see the damage, and this is twofold. Number one, Kyle Busch out of the race and certainly takes away one of the winning contenders for sure. But also, this team was top of the leaderboard in the owners' points. In the owners' championship, very important to these teams here in this garage. So it's a big blow for the 18. They are done for the night. Kyle Busch has gone into the hauler. He did say that he would come back out and address the media. We'll be here when he does.
As it stands right now, to follow up on that owners' point situation, they drop out of the top 5 because of this crash.
Marty, I tell you what, I was really impressed how Kyle Busch was getting his car handling better and better throughout the event. His team.
Well, Vince is caught up with Kyle Busch, who's a disappointed young man. Vince?
Yeah, the Z-Line Designs Camry kept getting better and better going toward the front. Kyle, what are the odds of what happened? How do you sum up the way the evening ended for you?
We crashed. That's about it. That's what it's going to go down in the notebook as, but we had a good car. I mean, the guys did a great job. From when we unloaded, we were a little off this weekend, and we made so many changes that we got lost at one point, but we got a lot better. So real happy with the way the guys worked together this weekend, and we got the car going a lot better. The Z-Line Designs Camry was fast right there. We were running Carl down and almost got up alongside of him there one time, and waited for the back stretch, and then we crashed back down into turn 1 and 2. So oh well, that's what you do.
So much was discussed tonight about how the track would change as it got dark. How did you, what was the experience that you felt?
Well, we started out a little bit tight, and track was actually coming our way a little bit. It started to free up a little bit that last run right before we wrecked, and we felt pretty good about it. You know, we were just biding our time. We were just running there. We were running hard, but we were just running, and you know, felt like we're probably the only car that's going to give Carl a shot. So it's a shame that we didn't have a chance to race it out the rest of the night and see what it would come down to towards the end and what team would make better adjustments. But it seemed like ours was a little bit better on the long run.
Thanks, Kyle. Marty?
Well, Kyle's 100th start tonight will be a DNF, his first in 13 here at Texas. Think of this. 35 wins in the Nationwide Series in 100 starts. Anybody would take a 35% win percentage.